Yo, low, YOLO, good night. What is up, folks? Holy smokes. What an afternoon. It's about time we had some excitement around these neck of the woods, right? Just another flat, shorting, Dullsville day. About 30 minutes after market trades, I look down at my gosh dang cell phone. I get one of them stupid stock alerts from who knows where, wherever, I get, they're all over the place, right, on our damn cell phones. And all I glanced down was, this is GME at 150, and some shit. I go, what the heck? And I was super surprised by it, right? Sure as shit, log on, 150, GME ran up to 175, AMC, again, for a year's worth of trading, running right along with it. So that was fun, guys. Good morale, good spirits. We have we're going to touch on Wall Street Bets a little bit. A lot of guys, especially the newer apes, I don't think a lot of you folks go over to that site. There's 12 million people in there. This whole shit show last January started because of Wall Street Bets, right? Roaring Kitty, whatever you want to say. But monster influence, the FOMO thing, and I mentioned this last night, FOMO, margin calls, options chain is what is going to trigger these events here, right? Now, I am to the belief that both of these stocks run together. People disagree, people agree, whatever. That's just my opinion in these things. I've seen it way too often. Whether AMC's a hedge against GME, I don't know, but they both run. It shows it after hours today, right? So whatever one goes first, I don't give a rat's ass. All I want to see is some green activity, and I know you guys, I can't remember for tomorrow being this jacked in a long time, and I'm just not trying to pump everybody up. I don't want views, blah, blah, blah. This is good stuff, especially in after hours. Something's going on, some sort of covering. Let's touch on that. We'll touch on it. We're going to bring back the whistleblower. StockSwinger found another whistleblower here today for a cool 13 million, then a nice little article on the way out the door. And let's touch on a little bit of Wall Street Bets history here in a second as well. Let's do a little quick check-in here, folks. Probably not going to be nothing this late or this early. Good morning, by the way, everyone out there. What's his name? Ryan Cohen. Let's check on Ryan Cohen. Got a late night tweet in you? Nope, just pooping in the metaverse and then the never overestimate January 3rd. Okay, enough of that. So, anyway, finished 24.14, up 7.5% in after hours on our beloved AMC stock. Ran. GME blasted into the absolute orbit, up $75, up 175 at one point. Finished at 160.50, up 22%. It was almost at 30%. Whatever. They ran. They both ran. Okay, so obviously good news. And the gosh dang article that started everything off, I heard there was one other article. I seen a screenshot in a Discord. Whatever, doesn't matter. This is the main one that blasted off about 30 minutes after market closed. Within 10 minutes, bammo, the stock goes up. Yeah, what happened here? GameStop declined to comment on it, okay, from Reuters, talking about the Wall Street Journal ad, which is here. So anyway, some folks are saying that, hey, this might have been a hedge fund trick to blast this thing out in order to make it, false narrative type of thing, and then that's them covering their FTDs. Some of it maybe, but I think a lot of this is going to happen, I think, probably tomorrow. Just my rough guesstimate, not saying anything. I don't know anything, but I think tomorrow this announcement is coming. If it's not, it is very soon. So the little bit of FOMO adds up very quickly. We're going to blast ourselves over to Wall Street Bets. But exciting news, you guys. Seriously, we needed something like this. Sick of looking these AMC prices at 22, 23, 24 bucks. None of us are used to seeing anything like that for a long period of time, you guys. We're talking June, prior to June, right? And then also GameStop too. 150, 180. GameStop held 180 most of the year. 150 was a low, but it's the same type of deal. You're at 120, 130. It's ugly. It's ugly. So very, very bullish, strong, badass day today. Let's take a peek. Here's your Wall Street Bets. Remember, folks, there's 12 million savages in here. And the reason I'm bringing this up, not promoting Wall Street Bets or whatever, you don't have to go there, but there's 12 million people in here. This whole page blasted off last January's festivities, along with Roaring Kitty, obviously. FOMO. FOMO, FOMO, FOMO. FOMO, options chain, margin calls, market events, whatever you want to call them. Those are the three things we need. And 24 hours after me mentioning it, I've seen a little bit of backlash on it on the options chain. You don't have to agree with anything I say, right? But FOMO is a monster thing. We have seen this with this stock, with both of these stocks. We've seen it with AMC on all year long, on and off, right? But there's a shitload of posts on GameStop in here. I put around in here 2-3 times a day, depending on what I'm reading in there. I'll stay in there longer or read more in there. I have gone through this page, and the reason I'm doing that is for FOMO reasons. It's a big deal. There's 12 million people in here, right? Every other post, probably better average than that, is GameStop related. Remember, guys, don't think AMC guys that I'm leaving anything out here. These both are going to run the same, probably, right? So, you know, GameStop, 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 GameStop 2.0, GameStop, $400,000 YOLO, GameStop, 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 every post in here, you guys. GameStop, GameStop, there's every one. GameStop, GameStop, GameStop. You get the picture. These are all just the new posts. Oh, there's the first one, non-GameStop related. You get the picture. This is a big deal. The more money in there, we're always talking about how do we get more. Everybody wants to tweet this, tweet your mother, tweet your neighbor, do this, that, the other thing. This is a huge deal, too, over on the old Reddit boards. I know a lot of folks, some of you are on Twitter, some of you are off Twitter. Big deal, in my opinion. Go over there, upvote some votes you like, do whatever you got to do. I'll fire a link in there. I know a lot of new apes have not been over there. Us old savages, I'm sure we've been over there. A lot of people do not like the page at all. In my opinion, there's 12 million people in here. If we can get a few of these fine folks over here to get themselves some shares, start firing back up last January, I am all for it, folks. All for it. Jacked up. Okay, Gary. Oh, man, you guys. Every year, thousands of American investors lose money to fraud and other securities law violations. In some cases, harmed investors may be eligible to receive money recovered from fraudsters. We have resources and info about the harmed investors, blah, you get the picture. Please, Gary, do something. Okay? I got a nice little whistleblower award over here. Okay? Please. I don't need to be a tweets about this and every other BS thing that you've tweeted out on here. And I got some of our AMC. Jesus. Anyway, yeah, whatever. The SEC, today's date, over 13 milli to one whistleblower. When you get these articles, you guys, it's usually this 4 or 5 paragraphs. The second paragraph will give you a little bit of tiny glimpse of what is what. We don't know, but hopefully it has something to do with something. That is as far as meme stock related, whatever, right? SEC awards over 13 million to whistleblower. The whistleblower promptly alerted SEC staff to an ongoing fraud and provided extensive assistance to the SEC staff by meeting in person and helping the staff understand the mechanics of the fraudulent scheme. The whistleblower's information also helped the commission obtain emergency relief to minimize investors' losses. What do you think that could be, folks? On the way out the door, I made a long one last night. I don't know if I lost you guys last night. We went 23 goddamn minutes. Sometimes I just ramble on. I was a little jacked up on the old cold medicine. I'm still waiting for my goddamn COVID test. We're on day 3. I feel a little bit better. Who knows, right? I'm going to pop this in there for your reading pleasure. Ready? Drum roll. Go. An explosive new fact about Federal Reserve insider trading scandals are revealed. Better Markets renews call for the Fed to end its cover-up and for an investigation by the Justice Department. Dated today's date. Better Markets article there. I'll fire that in for your reading pleasure. What else are we firing in? Wall Street Bets for your reading pleasure. Go upload some or upvote some posts on there, GameStop related. And that's it, you guys. Don't think, you guys, remember, and you guys know this as well, every video, every YouTuber, every influencer, whether you're on Twitter, somebody you follow on Reddit, somebody you follow, I don't know, anywhere, right? do not think, in my opinion, most of you guys who know that have been with me for a long time, GME and AMC both run together. I own both of those stocks. I did have some emails and some messages, people saying, well, what about AMC for this? The way that I talk about it, and I'm sure most of you guys get it, but I just want to make it clear that I'm not favoring one of the stocks, and this is just my opinion. That's why I'm making these AMC and GameStops. I have improved my GameStop position. Doesn't matter. They're both the same stock. You guys know I've been in AMC since last January. We're 1 year into this. Same thing with or AMC and GameStop. So, yeah, just in my opinion, they do run together. Most of you guys obviously know that. So I just wanted to point that out. I'm not favoring one stock or the other. I want them both to blast off. I want these penny stocks, you sundial marijuana savages over there. I want your shit to blast off. Everybody's. Everyone. Okay, guys. Sleeping situation tonight. I don't know how I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to be up for pre-market. We got a couple hours to go, or if you're tuning in the morning, the market's already open. There's not going to be much sleep tonight. I'm seriously jacked to the gills. Okay, guys. Later.